right in there behind them trees up there is where Halcomb's buried at. And that church over there is where Granny Halcomb went to church at. And there's that little store at. Used to bring Barlow down here when we'd come to visit to the store. We're turning right here by the church. It's a Pentecostal church now. Turn back to the right.
I reckon this is the right road.
We'll find out. I think it seems like it's right. Up behind this trailer. Yeah, this is right.
Well, it's pretty safe to be over here today because they ain't working the gravel pit. When they're working up there, you can't come to the graveyard.
No, because they have big boulders fall out of there. We can show them to you when we get up here. It'd be a smacked car if you ain't smacked. And this road, they used to not have this road. You used to have to walk from down there, didn't you, Dad?
Yeah.
When Warren was buried, we had to walk it way back there, and then when they built that big. Started digging that out up there. They had road we drove up, and there's the cemetery.
If I tried to went up there with my Reeboks on top, I couldn't get up there. But look how these boots are.
Hurricane Gap Cemetery, Gordon, Kentucky. Sure is pretty up here. Turning around in a circle. And right up in there, power digging out off, and that's why some of these boulders fly down in here. Top of the knob behind the sign now. Down there's the road. See a jet up there? There says, Willie Sparkman, born September 18th, 1893, died July 31st, 1918. Then beside that, on over, there's a marker. Over there's an old marker. Then right down here, it says Virgie Cornet, July 23rd, 1926, September 23rd, 1926. I was on, and I came on down here. And there's some markers here, but all these are facing the other way. And Dad's family is over there in the middle section. Then Cody, July 22nd, 1859, February 26, 1942. Sparkman, Ira, July 9th, 1874, March 8, 1957. Mary Bell, July 1st, 1881, February 15, 1955. Just a little stone. That one back there Cecilia Hall, born November 7, 1894, died May 26, 1925. I'm going to move on back to this first row back here. Willie Bradley, October 22nd, 1900, November 14, 1960. Husband, Otis Bradley, July 25th, 1923, January 14, 1958. Frida Sumter, October 19, 1928, October 10, 1966. Up here in front of them, Maxie Bradley, August 29, 1922, September 2nd, 1922. This one's even harder to read. Polly Jane Coots, December 2nd, 1876, December 14, 1936. The ones I just read. There's one, just a stone, and there's a stone. Over here beside it, we've got Marjorie Sue Dixon, July 18, 1935, April 24th, 1966. And we'll go over there. February 12th, 1863, February 10, 1946. Lorraine Shepherd, March 12, 1866, April 12, 1941. Bob Dennis Shepherd, November 13, 1903, January 18, 1930. We have some dad's family. There's Alex C. Halcomb, Barlow, April 13, 1878, November 4th, 1969. Wait. There's Susannah Halcomb, November 10th. Let me move over here so you can see it. November 10th, 1843, March 23rd, 1922. Jesse Halcomb, DOH, 47, Kentucky Infantry. There's a stone. We did that one with Susannah. There's that one. It's just a stone. And on up here we've got Vernon H. Shepherd, April 11th, 1932, March 20th, 1935. On up here, Christopher C. Shepherd, June 23rd, 1892, March 23rd, 1959. And then we'll head up that way. There's more on up there. Robert Halcomb, April 1st, 1895, August 16, 1933. Over beside it, on down there is those other Halcomb. We'll walk around this one. It's sunk in. We've got Monroe Holcomb, C-O-H. When I read on back, we've got Lawrence Halcomb, born May 8, 1907, died June 12, 1939. And we just got a little marker here. Back there is Dad's mom. Mary E. Halcomb, October 20th, 1895, February 4th, 1976. Then over from there, we'll walk by where his dad's at. Real hard to see, I'm going to get it real close. Irvin Halcomb, April 4th, 1886, October 15th, 1940. his little brother. Tolbert Holiday Halcomb, May 20th, 1937, November 20th, 1937. Beside that, we got Boggs' mother, Sally R., June 13th, 1905, February 14, 1964. Father, Astor, August 23rd, 1904. We'll go on back there to Warren Halcomb. October 24th, 1920, January 25th, 1981. I did them up there. I'm going to go down over there. And I walked down here. Ella Boggs, February 5th, 1884, March 16, 1957. Ursula Catherine Ratliff Boggs, born March 31st, 1856, died July 17th, 1936. Go there. Halcomb, OGB, 1873 to 1939. Nancy R., 1878, 1965. Here. And I walked on down the hill to here. Doc Holcomb, November 13th, 1875, September 8th, 1956. Sally Halcomb, June 22nd, 1892, March 29, 1963. We'll go on over to that one. Clyde Halcomb, July 24th, 1913, May 16th, 1949. Turn around behind me, and there's some up here. Can't read that. This one here I can read. WLJ. Born 2nd of December, 56. I can't make it out. On over from it is Frank Jackson. Born May 22nd, 1922. Died. I can't make it out. On over here, between these people and OGB is Frida H. Harrell, born December 20th, 1924. Died June 10, 1942, age 18. James Everett Harrell, born May 28, 1942, deceased October 19th, 1943. We'll go on up here. Johnny Halcomb, born 1954, died 1954. Elizabeth Day Halcomb, born February 17, 1934, died July 23, 1989. Got all those up in there. Now I'm going to walk up onto the hilltop. There. I walked up here onto the hill. Down here's one. Fred Helton, Kentucky. Company B, 36th Infantry. Just a minute, that's better. Fred Helton, Kentucky, Sergeant, Company B, 36th TNGBN, December 23rd, 1915, May 6, 1968. Frank Helton, January 28th, 1887, January 1st, 1964. All we got up in there is Heltons and Polly, a bunch of unmarked just an old-fashioned stone. It was over there. We went down in there. I walked up here on top of the knot, and beside these polys I found WBH Halcomb. I'll have to go over there and clean it off. When it says he was born, he died June 5th, 1909. There's just a bunch of other old stone markers up here.